Why are you laying down cables in this field? Is that what these so-called little wall things are? I'm not really sure what's going on around here. Magnemite. Alright, I don't think Nigel will be very good against this, but let's try. Let's, you know... Alright. I keep my face is very itchy. I should probably shave sometime soon. That's... Every time you hear my headset kind of make weird noises, that's me scratching the side of my face, in case you wanted to know. Which I know you do. Like, oh, Adonia, what is that scratching noise? Well, that's me scratching myself. Alright, I'm losing my best people here. Wendy has 1 HP. That is abysmal. 1 hit point. Oh, gosh. You know, guys, I should probably bring this up, because it obviously relates to my channel. I brought it up a few times, but, you know, I can't believe... Today is the 24th of August, I think. Well, no, actually, no, it's 12:04 AM. It's the 25th, officially. Which is even worse, oh god! I'm going to college. I'm moving in September 1st, I believe. I'm actually, if you didn't already know this, I'm rooming with Mark of Funnel. You probably also know him from the Mario videos. And I'm trying so very hardly to finish before we all move in. Which, yay, level ups all around. Mark moves in the 2nd, and me and Brendan leave the 1st. I mean, me and Mark are roommates, but I paid an extra $40, or we're going to move in the night before. Even though, I mean, just me and Mark. And Brendan's just moving in the same day as I am. Just because. No. Stay with Lotso. But, yeah, just because I want to beat the rush. I don't want to have to stand outside for several hours in the day. Just to move in. So, you know, plus I get to pick which side of the room I want in the dorm. Which I'll probably pick the right side. I don't know, I don't really... I really don't care. If I had to... If Mark moved in the day before me and he picked the right, I'd say, whatever, I'll take the left. Maybe I will take the left just to change it up, you know? Actually, you know, maybe I will, because you know what? For my whole life, I've been sleeping on my, I've been facing the left. I've been sleeping on my right side. And I prefer to face the like, my bed is up against the wall. So that if I sleep on the right side, you know, I'm not facing the wall, you know what I mean? So if I sleep on the left side of the room, I'll sleep on my left side. And you know, it's always, what the frig? So just 3 Magnemites, is that what this is? But I'm always more comfortable facing the wall, but yet I prefer facing the room itself, you know what I mean? It sounds weird and silly. I mean, technically uncomfortably, if I was really, or we're really uncomfortable, then obviously, what does this do? Okay, nothing. Pidgey seems pretty useless against this thing. I think it's because they are strong against bird types. I think. So I'm gonna get Nigel out. Just because. But yeah, maybe I'll sleep on the left just because I want to change it up, you know? It'll be a win-win. I prefer sleeping on my left anyway. It's more comfortable. And, you know, I'll be up against the wall. My back will be towards the wall, which I like. As I just said, I had a very hard time describing that, I just realized. Yeah, going to college. I'm pretty excited. You know, whenever people ask me, like, oh, are you excited or are you nervous? I usually respond with, oh, I'm more excited, but obviously I'm nervous. Everybody's nervous about going to college. My firm belief. I mean, if you ask somebody if they're nervous and they say no, like, you ask me if I'm nervous, I say, not really, I say I'm excited. But if someone claims for a fact, like, no, I'm not nervous at all, I'm completely excited, not at all nervous, they're lying putts. Because, you know, it's a pretty big transition. I think what really, this is actually kind of sad, but, well, not that sad. But, yesterday, or 2 days ago, because it's 12:07 AM, so technically it's 2 days ago. Actually, no, it was yesterday, because we left at 3 AM, thereabouts. And, we had a little... My friend Zach's sister got a little surprise get-together for him yesterday. Or the day before... Okay, I'm gonna stop with that. It was technically the day before yesterday, but, you know. To me, it was yesterday. You get the idea. The point is, she got a bunch of friends together for a little surprise party get together, shindiggity doo for Zach, because he's leaving early. He left today or yesterday, I guess, Friday, the 24th. So, you know, she gathered everybody at his house. Well, their siblings, so it was their house for him. You know, we sat around a fire, shot the shit. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I thought it was. I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad she did that for him. You know, which I don't know why she wouldn't. I mean, she's, you know, I'm just glad because I did see him the night before though, and we had to kind of pretend that we were not gonna see him again. But you know how it is. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling at this point. I'm sorry. It just makes me sad is all. But, yeah, but she got friends together, we had to get together for him, you know, before he went off to college, you know, the next day. And we stayed up pretty late, you know, just having some talk, playing some games, having some talk, I've never heard of that, having some talk. But, engineer. Whoa, I hate these guys, they're, like, I like puns, but this is pretty pathetic. I'm not liking this. Okay, I'm just gonna run back to heal my Pokemon up, because it's getting a little dangerous. But my point is, what I'm trying to say is, don't go in the grass, stupid. I'm sorry for, it seems like whenever I try to talk about college stuff, or anything related to college, in my videos, I have a hard time with it, but... I don't know, it's not that I get choked up, it's just that I can't run the words to describe it, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's hard for me to explain. I mean, not hard for me to explain the concept of going away to college, it's just... It's not something I discuss well. Especially considering the point that I'm trying to get at is that it finally hit me, yesterday is what I'm trying to say, because as we were hugging them, saying our goodbyes and all of that, as we were getting in the car, me, Brendan, and Mark were getting in the car to go home and all, you know, it's like 3 AM, and we're saying our last goodbyes, and as Zach's walking away, Brendan said something that had already occurred to me many times, even during as early as senior year, but, like, the way he said it, just, like, that's what really hit me. He said, in a very, very sad way, as well, which didn't, he said, it's like the end of an era. And I was like, I feel like I got punched in the face, like, it's like, oh my god, it finally hit me. It's like the end of an era, and I just, like, all of a sudden, like, every moment that we spent as friends together, like, it's not like I'm saying we'll never hang out ever again. It's like, it's the end of an era, but it's not the end of a friendship. It's the beginning of a new era, the beginning of new friendships, but it's like, I just thought of all the fun times we've had over this past summer, and all of that, and, you know, just the way he said it, like, that's just what really hit me. The fact that it was the end of an era, which it really is. I mean, it's the beginning of a new one, optimistically, you know. It's not the end of everything, of course. This guy is evil sounding. Like, they get more, these Voldemort gamblers get more and more sinister, like the music. Now he's evilly laughing. I have never lost. Alright. But yeah, the end of an era, that really just hit me. I was like, oh gosh. You know, like, we're finally so close to finally moving into college and all of this. Like, it's almost like it didn't affect me, okay, no, give me, I'm not gonna take him on with that. It's double F. The reason it didn't hit me as early as being in high school and early in the summer, this has been a very long summer. Maybe not a long summer, but this has been a very long month of August here. Even though, well, by the time this video goes up, I'm sure I'm probably already be moved in and all of that by the time this video goes up. But, it is currently August, and it feels like it's been a very long month. A lot has happened this month. I'm glad that, you know, me and my friends have done a lot together while we still have all this time. And we're not, you know, it's not like... we keep saying it like it's the end of our friendship, which it really isn't, of course. We're not like... All the colleges we're going to, we're not, like, incredibly far away. You know, we're gonna visit each other frequently, I hope. I'll try to. I'll try to visit my old high school a lot. Not really old, but my old new high school a lot, you know? That old chestnut. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not good with talking about this stuff. It depresses me. No, not really. Or does it? I don't know. It's just been on my mind a lot lately. Or not lately, well, today, of course, because of the way it hit me yesterday, of course. Quote-unquote, hit me, finally. And of course, after he said that as well, the car ride home was completely silent, like, we would always let that sink in, and I was already... Leech life. Alright, I like... What do I not use? I never use this. Stun Spore. Double left, double left, double left, double left. I don't know, Stun Spore doesn't sound as cool as Leech Life. So yeah. My first loss! Oh, really? Really? How do I know you're not lying? Do you guys believe me? I was lying! Crap, what is that from? That was... What is that from? Crap. I think it's from Mario RPG. Oh, the Mario RPG. I think, when you fight Croco in, Oh yeah, the first Croco fight, when you have to chase him down, and when you finally get him for the third time, he says, "Alright, fine, I'll give you your grubby coin back," and he says, "Whoa, did you really believe me? I was lying!" And the battle starts. I love that, that's classic. So good. Sorry if sorry if it sounds like I'm so sad talking about the college. I don't know if I am or not. I'm just like all of a sudden I'm really apprehensive in all of this because like just the way Brendan said it, like the end of an era. Like, and I said that like it well, it didn't already hit me obviously, but it already occurred to me. Like, yeah, we're moving on, getting new friends and all of this. Well, no, that sounds sad too. And so when I say we're getting new friends, of course we're adding more friends to our lives, making new friendships and all of that. But we're not losing the old friends. I certainly hope not. I don't want to lose my old friends. No. But yes. Of course, I have the right to be sad. A lot of sad things have been happening to me lately. But I can't get into that, because one of them, well... One of them is kind of personal. I won't talk about it, though. It involves a very awkward gesture having been done on my part. Unintentionally, though. At the time, it seemed like the right thing to do, but now I realize, crap, what have I done? I feel like an idiot now. But I'm not gonna talk about that. Forget I brought it up. I feel kind of bad just bringing it up, though. I hate when people bring up stuff like that, like, not really bring it up, but, say like, oh, I had a bad day today or something. Like, oh, what happened? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm the best in my class! I don't care. Fight me. Fight me, punk! Who are you? A youngster, of course. Why wouldn't you be? You know it's a youngster when what they say has nothing to do with anything. And they have rattatas, because it's a youngster thing. You know, kids these days. Crazy kids and their rattatas. There's the burp I was looking for. I've been trying to burp for the past 2 hours, I kid you not. And there it is. Yeah. There you go. Nigel doing some damage for once. Well, we've only had him for a brief amount of time, but still, Nigel doing damage for once, you know. I mean, it all cycles Hyper Fang. Nope, haha, oh good, that's a very deadly attack if I recall correctly. This all goes back to the relevance to this channel, going off to college. I'm trying to record a lot of videos lately, and I do have a ton of videos right now in reserve, which is great. So I'll put those all on my laptop ARC. I named my laptop ARC after the space colony. It's pretty cool. Alright, good, Nigel is going up. Water gun, that sounds pretty legit. Kegba? Yeah. It seems like all these stupid youngsters have is rattatas. Let's see. I don't want to get Nigel back out. Let's get, Lotso. I can't remember if Ember was useful or not against this thing. Probably not. Which is why I have Seismic Toss. I put you in a ball, I lift you up, and I drop you down. That's how you do a Seismic Toss. Beautiful. Tackle. I'm getting into this Pokemon stuff, gang. I'm getting into this Pokemon stuff. I still, however, have to wait until I beat this game before I get more Pokemon games, because obviously it would be kind of cheating if I got more games. Like, It's like training for me, you know? Oh no. Eradicate! Sonic Heroes? Quick Sonic check. No. Yeah, I'm playing Sonic. You know, I kind of have mixed feelings. Alright, that's. Jeez, that still caught me off guard. It's a freaking disturbingly huge thing. I have mixed feelings about Sonic Heroes. I like this. I like the hero story. I like the dark story. The only problem is, like, you can't play through 2 stories in one day. I feel like, because it just gets it just feels too repetitive, you know. Because I mean, take hero story and take dark story. They're basically the exact same thing, except dark story is more difficult, of course, but not that much more difficult. I mean, obviously, if any of those stories had to be their own game, it would make more sense if the hero story was its own game, because it's the most on par in terms of difficulty with other Sonic games, but, yeah. And then you have the friggin' Team Rose, which is ridiculously easy. Which I guess you're supposed to play that one first. I don't really want to, because I like playing things in order. But, whatever. Darn, I need to make my Pokémon stronger. Why don't you just tell me your life story, you punk? Crazy kids in their shorts.